Lots of parents are not aware of how accessible pornography is. Sometimes children and teenagers see pornography online by mistake, but many will look up pornography out of curiosity. We know that in Ireland, 66% of boys and 30% of girls will see pornographic images by the age of 13. And by age 17, 55% of girls and 96% of boys will have seen pornography. Yes, it is legal to talk about pornography, but it is illegal to show pornography to anyone under 18. 93% of our parents we recently surveyed said that they think parents should talk to their teenagers about pornography. So most want to be able to have conversations about pornography, but just don't know where to start. Setting filters and content blocks can help to protect children online, but it is easy to get around these blocks and controls on people's devices. And of course, even if you put controls on devices for your children, they may well see content that their friends share. The 2019 National Relationships and Sexuality Education Report suggested that talking about pornography needs to be part of sexuality education in secondary schools. These changes have not yet been included in the current RSE curriculum. However, hopefully by 2023, the RSE curriculum in our schools will have been updated to be relevant and engaging for all our children, both in primary and secondary school. If you want pornography to be addressed in your kid's school, write to the board of your child's school and recommend that they provide the Sex on Our Screens resource as part of their relationships and sexuality education programme. Rest assured that for the most part, pornography use is not a symptom of deviant sexuality. Young people have always been curious about sex, and now they have an easier way of accessing and exploring it. If someone's pornography use is happening alongside increased isolation, aggressive behaviour, or streaming of pornographic content that features illegal, coercive, or forced sex, these are signs that your child might need psychological support. The law in Ireland states that it is illegal to show pornography to anyone under the age of 18. However, as we know, many young people choose to watch pornography themselves, and most young people do see it long before they reach 18. There are no specific laws in Ireland about young people watching pornography on their own accord, and no minor will be prosecuted for watching pornography in Ireland. We know from research that boys generally see pornography online for the first time between age 10 and 12, and girls between the age of 11 and 14. Most of them see pornography accidentally through Googling questions about puberty and body parts. Others may be shown from it by their friend, and some will Google pornography because they've heard about it from their friends or through other sources. Some parents may therefore choose to talk about pornography at a later age, but ideally, parents should begin the conversations about sexuality more generally before they start talking about pornography. Starting conversations about sex in general before having conversations about pornography is really important so that sex and pornography do not become synonymous with each other, and that the conversations can flow more easily, as it's not the first discussion that you have about sex. All conversations about sexuality and intimacy need to happen on a spectrum. Dial it up or down, depending on the age and stage of the child. Information for preteens will be different to information for older teenagers. For example, depending on your parenting style, you might answer the question, "What is porn?" in different ways for children of different ages. An example for a child who's aged between 9 and 11 might be, "Porn is pictures or videos of naked bodies and people touching each other's private parts. Porn is like an over 18s movie, it's just for adults." An example for 11 to 14-year-old might be, "Porn shows people having sex. These people are actors and are paid to act out a sex scene. It's a type of adult entertainment." Age 15 plus then might look like, "Porn is videos of people having sex. It's normal to be curious about porn, but it's also important to know that porn features actors who are paid to have sex and look and behave the way they do on screen." It's not like the type of sex most people have, especially if they're having sex for the first time.